Eden Wall was popping, Bronx, what up? My bro Blitz Bundy got the new album out, you heard? Make sure y'all go check that on Spotify, stream that, get your life right, you heard? If you ain't bumping that new album, you lacking. And that's a fact. Z-Man, Suicide Polo with the Ski Man. The link is in the description, you heard? And the link is pinned in the comments. Make sure y'all click on that and go check that. New York vibes. Those who know, don't tell. Don't forget it. It's a lot of stuff on the internet about the legacy of one of the most notorious housing projects in Brooklyn, LG, Lafayette Gardens. I think it's time we hear that story from those who actually created that legacy. So get ready. Gen Pop is in the building. The real story of LG is on the way. And it's crazy.
So as they calling B.I.G and everybody booing, these niggas trying to make their way to the front with the heat. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas was dead serious. Alright, so now I'm from Patterson and I moved to Baltimore, right? So what I used to do was every hip hop show, I would go back and get family, friends, cousins, and all that. So I think it was the first B.I.G album. It's a club. Like, let me give you the scenario for the background. Out of state, everybody wasn't really hip hop at that time. Like, they was hip hop, but they wasn't writing raps and doing what they doing now. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, understand it now. But at the time, it was entertainers and fans. You get me? I was a hip hop head because I was trying to be into hip hop. But the rest of my crew was just niggas going to the show. So we in the park, we drive from Patterson, Hammerjacks, right? So we in the parking lot and I see one of my side chicks. Now, me and her boyfriend is there too. So I can't really say nothing to her, which makes us stand outside a little longer and smoke. So as I'm looking, I see like, I say about 10, 15 niggas. There's one tall dude and everybody else short. And I see this nigga got a cloud of smoke that look like you can't even see him in it. And the cloud of smoke is mad big. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck them niggas smoking? As they get closer, I'm like, oh shit. That's you know what I'm saying, that's big. But like I told you, my niggas don't give a fuck who that is. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I get in the club, everybody got this tension, right? I'm gonna come back to in that parking lot. I go in the club real quick, take a piss, come back. It's like some tension in the club, but I don't know, I thought somebody might have fought or whatever. There's just some kind of tension. So I come back out. B.I.G and them standing in the parking lot talking to some chick smoking. So I walk over, and they looking at the tags, the jersey tags. So I think it might have been, it's not Little C's. I can't remember my man's name, but I know his face. It's one of the two short dudes that be with C's, one of his main men. I think it's Nino. I want to say Nino. All right, so he said, where y'all from up top? So that got the conversation popping. So we passed some blunts. Now, earlier that day on the radio, somebody said something about that line with the two texts, the Biggie, whatever his man got killed in the projects. Now, I know that's just hip-hop. In my mind, it's just a line. But in the hood, it's real. So I'm telling niggas, man, that shit just a line. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am hip-hop. Y'all niggas just listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So we going back.
What line you talking about? You talking about they call him two texts, he tote two texts?
Yeah. I got the, what do you say? I got the caravan, you know, down in Maryland, all that whole section. They came to hustle in B-More, and I guess two texts got killed in B-More in the projects. See, me being from up top, I'm thinking it's a line. You see what I'm saying? I'm just thinking it's a rap. But in the hood, in B-More, those dudes is thinking it's serious. Like, I'm thinking it's just me thinking one way, they thinking another way. So all I gotta do is say, yo, that's just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they wasn't into rap that deep at that time. It was just entertainment. It's just, he said something is real. You see what I'm saying? Like, whatever we said back then, we thought was real. So when he said that, he then did an interview that day and said something negative about B-More. Now, I didn't hear the interview on the radio. This is what the tension was in the show. So I'm outside talking, and we building. At this time, he's not B.I.G. He's still, matter of fact, B.I.G., they walking down the parking lot. So it wasn't even no security, none of that. They was walking.
What do you know what dude said he said about B-More that dudes ain't like?
He said something about, I don't know if he said F B-More or something about F B-More, they killed my man. It was something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the unknown knew the story at this time. All of the niggas who was just hustlers and going in the club to see the chicks, they knew the actual story. So for them to know it, it had to come out all around. And like I told you, I was in Patterson, so I might have missed that radio, you know what I'm saying, that radio show. But when I came back, I'm still running around talking about, oh, that's just the line. You know what I'm saying? That's just the line. Don't worry about that. He ain't really saying nothing about y'all niggas. He just, you know what I'm saying? So sure enough, my man comes in there, and I'm going to give you the science. Havoc came on first from Mobb Deep. And Havoc did the whole shit. Prodigy wasn't there. So I was like, damn, I thought it was two of them dudes. So long story short, that's how I found out Prodigy had the sickness, because there was only one dude up there. So now, intermission, everybody kind of talking in the crowd. You could hear, you could feel that club shit. They waiting for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And the dude, what's his name? Frank Ski. It's a guy named Frank Ski, I think. I think he moved to Atlanta. He did that Doodle Brown song. He was in there on the mic. So when he introduced B.I.G., everybody started booing. Right? So now I know it's real. You know what I'm saying, to myself. So now I'm fucking around with my side chick. And her man is over there. So I'm kind of like watching him and her, so me and him don't get no shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I peep the scene. So as they calling B.I.G. and everybody booing, these niggas trying to make their way to the front with the heat. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas was dead serious. And now I'm caught in a situation where I can't say nothing to these niggas because me and him got some tension, because me and his chick, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's hard for me to kind of get in the middle of that and represent hip hop. And I told her, look, tell your band and them, you know what I mean, don't pop nothing off up in here, because I'm looking at it as rap. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me, but I'm hip hop to the death. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, she went over, made a long story short, she ran through the crowd, got to him, spoke to him. Now he's with like 50 niggas. It ain't just him. You know what I'm saying? So now, as they make their way to the stage, Big never come out. Yeah, so Big got the microphone, but you could hear him talking on the mic, but he not coming out. He's just like trying to calm the crowd down. But nobody's calming down. So everybody booing them, throwing shit on stage and all that. So the DJ starts, you know what I'm saying, trying to calm the crowd down as, you know, they playing music, but they prolonging it. You know what I'm saying, between shows, because Havoc just went off. Now, we trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody waiting, getting restless. So the DJ says, Treach from Naughty by Nature in the house. Right? He was stopping through. He wasn't on the building night. He was coming from DC. He did a show in DC. So I guess, I'm not sure if he was coming to hold Big down, coming to just support him for the show, or what. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, Big didn't have no security. It was just him and C's and all of them. You know what I'm saying? So now the DJ, I guess, talks to Treach and tells him what's going on. So Treach gets on stage, and, you know, niggas know him for, you know, OPP. So it's not a big response, but it's like, all right, it ain't big. You know what I mean? So we could rock with this. So that, I know you know that song Craziest, right?
Yeah, that's my joint.
That intro, last. When he threw the joint on, the crowd went crazy. Just that intro, you already know what it sounded like. Alright, so this is what he did. When he came on, he had all of the big drug spots, the names of the streets written down on his hand. You see what I'm saying? So when he was supposed to say Jersey, homies are the craziest, he was saying the blocks from B-More, which made everybody in the crowd wild the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So everybody forgot about the big shit. This nigga was east side, you know what I'm saying, west side. I mean, straight blocks with, you know what I mean, little corner blocks where he shouldn't even have known. And the crowd went crazy. And that right there is what stopped all of that. You know what I'm saying? It stopped everything when he shut that shit down. I don't even think Big performed. I don't even know. I know everybody's show but Big, so I don't think he performed. But Treach shut that shit down, which, you know what I'm saying, was another Jersey thing because I was in the crowd trying to shut shit down. And it's crazy how a Jersey dude came in to support. Like, we always support New York. You know how we go. But Treach from Naughty by Nature is the one who shut that shit down. And I'm not sure if Treach really knew what was going on or he was just coming to support. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, B.I.G, he had the big suede tan joint on, blowing like thick smoke, like out the blunts. And he was a cool nigga, cool dude, like down to earth. You know what I'm saying? And I ran into him at a later show. It was the 98 Bad Boy joint too. And one of my chicks that I had just met came out of his room. You know what I'm saying? Niggas laughing at me. We're going to go from this story to the Nori after this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just cut it right there. But
let me ask you, you said the 2Tech shit, was it verified that it was that he was talking about an actual person, or did they just take it personal because he said he talked about Maryland and shit?
Yeah, see, the thing, I think it's real because the simple fact, Biggie responded to it. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even respond to Pop, but he responded to this. You see what I'm saying? And to me, it was just a line. I never seen 2Techs or nothing, but like I said, at that time, it must have been a 2Techs because when he said, fuck B-More, you see what I'm saying? There was a reason for that. You see what I'm saying? Like, whatever fuck B-More was, it was coming from the other side. I know my man got killed, B-Dog, you know what I'm saying? He was with Biggie and all of them. Like, he was a part of them, but he was from B-More. He just had New York family. You get me? So I think it was a real situation. I probably would have to ask, like, Little C's or somebody close or tight, but it got real serious in the street. You know what I mean? I don't know. They couldn't have took that line that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's enough stuff in the world that I know that niggas could have took deep, but this one had to be real. There had to be something with this. For him to say fuck B-More and for the whole hood. I told you, like, you gotta know the mindset. Like, in New York, everybody was hip hop, so we wouldn't even have looked at it in that way. It was the lyrics, the bars. If you got 50 cars, we knew you didn't have 50 cars, but you had a bad line. Your line was shit. That's how I looked at it. He was talking about hustling in B-More, Maryland, and all that. My man 2Techs got killed up in these projects. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he's just spitting a story like Slick Rick. But then when I saw niggas who ain't hip-hop talking about it, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm supposed to only, be the one to know about this because I'm hip-hop. These dudes just street niggas. So for them to actually know the actual story, it was something going on. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was something in it.